tapes if only emotion moves softly into a chord. Saxophone sings a lonely tune, your silent heart calling mine. All this midnight love drifting through the air. Violin cries so gently, like a whispered prayer. Soft saxophone, closing melody. Velvet nights, so deep, yes. So with saxophone, warm melodies, piano dance harmony, how bright bass groove, brush drums, late night no smooth. Crying Your silhouette in fading blue turns every shadow into you. The bartender wipes down the glass, a gentle nod as moments pass. You take a seat, my heartbeat starts, a midnight rhythm in my heart. After midnight, my love, every breath is made of us. In the hush of closing time, your eyes become my favorite rhyme. Let the world outside unwind. Here, you're only mine. Your voice drips low like velvet wine, soft as jazz on overtime. The neon sign begins to hum, but our slow burning love grows warm. Your hand finds mine without a word, the quietest touch I've ever heard. A single smile the night reveals, the kind of truth the dark conceals. After midnight, my love, every breath is made of us. In the hush of closing time, your eyes become my favorite rhyme. Let the world outside unwind. Here, you're only mine. No rush, no dawn to chase, just moonlight resting on your face. If time could pause for one more beat, I'd live forever in this sea. The doors will close, the bar will fade, but not the world that you and I made. After midnight, calm and true, I fall again in love with you. Your heart beats steady through Your sleepy smile, the softest sound, turns every thought of mine around. In tender light, I start to see what love could grow to be. First morning of love, calm and wide, two hearts waking side by side. No promises, no grand design, just simple truth. Your hand in mine. The sun climbs slow, the curtains glow, the world outside begins to show. But here inside, time holds its breath, a gentle start, a sweet duet. Maybe love begins this way, in quiet rooms at break of day, where every sigh and every glance feels like a fragile second chance. So let the daylight softly prove this tender, brand new shape of love. First morning light, soft above the dawn, begins, and so does love. We've done the dancing, we've shared the wine. The candles have flickered out their time. But something happens in the silent space between the shadows and the light of your face. I'm turning my chair away from the door to see what we haven't noticed before. It's not just the reflection in your eyes or the way the evening slowly dies. It's the pull of a distance, the call of the blue. Something beyond just me and you, a quiet perspective, a different view, where the world starts feeling brand and make us whole. Walking the path where the shadows end to the same horizon, my love and my friend. A shared direction, a peaceful sea, looking at the future, looking for we. Is wider than this arena room. Let the shared vision begin to bloom. Side by side in the velvet dark, the stars are moving, and so are we. Part of a questions, no need to speak. When we found the mountain that we seek, one heart, one vision, one open road, lighter than any love we've ever strode. Facing the distance to make us whole. Walking the path where the shadows end to the same horizon, my love and my friend. Looking together as far as we can see. Feel your breath in morning dew. Every silence hums your tone. Every sky reminds I'm not alone. Beyond the blue your light remains. Through joy and loss, through love and pain. Though I walk a world brand new, every path still leads to you. I hear your laugh and rustling so true. My heart will live with you. The city sleeps in shades of blue, but here the room still hums of you. A lonely glass, a half-warm seat, your echo pools around my feet. The band is gone, the lights grow thin, yet every note pulls me back in. Your favorite song begins to fade, but in my chest it's still replayed. The shadows lean, the night leans too, as if they know I'm missing you. And when the silence turns too tight, the saxophone slips back to life. Sax after midnight, it plays what I can't confess. Every trembling phrase knows the ache I can't address. Sax after midnight brings your memory to my door, and with every breath of brass I want you more and more. The streetlights blink like tired eyes, the bar clock slows, the moment sighs, a heartbeat hides inside the tune, soft like smoke beneath the moon. Your laughter floats through dusty air, I almost feel you standing there. But when I reach, the moment slips, like ghosts that kiss without the lips. I close my eyes to chase the sound, your phantom footsteps on the ground. And in the hush before the night, the saxophone starts burning bright. Sax after midnight, it plays what I can't confess. Melodies unravel every truth I once suppressed. Sax after midnight pulls me back to where we were, and every whispered harmony still tastes of you, my lover. Maybe love is just a note that lingers long after the show, a fragile breath the night won't drown, a silent tear the horns let flow. If I could shape my heart and sound, I'd play the way you held me close, a tender fire, a velvet ache, a song for you and you alone. Sax after midnight, the only voice I hear tonight. wraps around me warm and slow, and in its final fading cry, I learned the art of letting go. When the last note falls asleep, and all that's left is memories keep, the quiet tells me what is right. I loved you once, still do tonight.
Moonlight falling through the window pane, soft shadows dancing on the floor.
A lonely piano starts to play, like it has 1,000 times before.
Whisper floats across the silent air, like a melody so sweet and slow.
In this quiet midnight atmosphere, every hidden feeling starts to grow.
Time is fading into blue, every moment feels brand new. Moonlit jazz romance tonight,
Hearts are glowing in the light.
every dream begins to rise in the magic of your eyes. Stay with me, don't say goodbye. Let this moment slowly fly
Through the rhythm of the night.
The saxophone begins to softly sing, like a memory long ago.
Every note becomes a fragile dream in the gentle afterglow.
Moonlit jazz romance tonight, dancing in the silver light. Every heartbeat tells the truth of a love forever new. If the morning comes too soon and the stars begin to fade, I'll remember every word, every promise that we made. Moonlit jazz romance tonight,
Hold me close until the dawn.
let this music guide our hearts till the lonely night is gone.
sets me off tonight. The music doesn't interrupt, no raised voice, no sudden turn. It lets me pause, it lets me learn. The silence feels like something kind. The music doesn't interrupt, no correction, no cue, just a rhythm pulling through. The music doesn't interrupt when my thoughts fall out of line. It lets them wander, lets them rest at their own time. I don't have to make it clear or keep it up. I just let myself unfold. The music doesn't interrupt. I'm used to filling every break, explaining more than I can take. Tonight I let the quiet stay. The music doesn't interrupt, it holds the space I never could. It stays with me like someone would, without a word, without a look. The music doesn't interrupt, no judging, no stop, just a place I can drop. The music doesn't interrupt when I lose my train of thought. It lets the feeling find its shape without being taught. I don't rush to say I'm fine or act tough. I just breathe and let it play. The music doesn't interrupt. Some nights I don't need answers, I just need room to be. Not fixed, not understood, just free. I don't need a voice to say what's already on its way. The sound knows how to wait for me. The music doesn't interrupt, like a friend who understands when to speak and when to sit with my hands. I don't push, I don't adjust, I let it be. The music doesn't interrupt. The night goes on, the sound stays soft, I close my eyes, the music doesn't interrupt. Grow heavy, the room turns slow. The edges soften, the lights stay low. I don't need a holiday, the sound stays when I fade. My thoughts drift out, then drift away, like smoke dissolving in the gray. I don't try to make them stay, the sound stays when I fade. No holding on, no fight, just the dark turning kind. The sound stays when I fade, when my breath gets light, when the world slips gently out of sight. keeps its steady pace. Even as I lose my place, it doesn't need my name. The sound stays when I fade. I feel myself becoming less, not gone, just moving in a rest. I let the night take shape. The sound stays when I fade. No promise, no sign, just the rhythm holding time. The sound stays when I fade, like a light left on. Even when I'm drifting, it goes on. I don't worry where I go or what I gave. The sound stays when I fade. Something's near and staying in my space. The sound stays when I fade, like the stars above. They don't need my eyes to show their love. I let go without afraid. I feel safe. Sound stays when I fade. I slip away, I close my eyes. The sound stays when I fade. Jazz chords, upright bass, brush drums, soft music fills the silence. Two shadows start to move. Saxophone leads the rhythm in a slow romantic groove. Dance with me tonight under golden light. Violin sings our story till the morning bright. Galaxy lights drift out of view. In this quiet, I feel you. Cold wind hums a sleepless tune. Silver haze beneath the moon. Skyscrapers breathe a distant sigh as dreams flow gently passing by. Hidden here between the noise and fading fear. Somewhere in the drifting glow, I find a warmth I used to know. Volcano night, holding me tight where shadows fall. In a city built on blues, yet every star reminds me of you. In with amber gold, softly touching what we hold. Volcano sky begins anew, and every morning leads me to you. Your touch is silk, your eyes confess what lips conceal, the soul expresses. Every sigh's a quiet crime. We dance inside forbidden time. Velvet fire, slow and deep, a secret flame the night will keep. No promise